And we are back. Welcome to Good Energy. We report on tennis. We head to Auckland, New Zealand. This is my kind of tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Coco is headlining. It's about time. We have 6 of the top 8 players from North America. That's correct. 4 of the top 8 players from the USA. We have the beautiful Sloane Stephens in the building. The beautiful Bernarda Pera. Long head, don't care. Layla Fernandez is here. Madison Pringle. Rebecca Moreno. Tatiana Maria. Too bad she didn't get those Wimbledon points. She's got a date with Coco in the first round. That's going to be tough. We have Sophia Big Game Kenin, Katie Valinets, and Venus Williams, the great Venus Williams. He started it all for the Williams family. That's right. Serena said it best. If there was no Venus, there would be no me. Listen, guys, I'll be honest with you. I think this will be Venus's last leg of the tour. I see her retiring at the Australian Open. We have Raducanu, the Fruhvirtova sisters, Zidansek, Kosmova. Listen, guys, this tournament's going to be amazing. I'm loving this draw. I'm actually more interested in this draw than I am the Adelaide Invitational one. Now, guys, Osaka, I expect to see at the Adelaide Invitational too. I do expect to see her there, so stay tuned for that. And we also got the United Cup going on, so a lot of tennis matches. The ladies they're all in Australia. Come on, guys. And how about Novak on the men's side? Listen, Anna Blinkova's in the building, okay? Ruse, Muchova's back. Linda, Brenda, I still don't know who's who. They're both here. Martensova's here. Bonaventure, Gasline, she's playing very, very well. Kat McNally, unbelievable. Let's get right into it, guys. This is Good Energy. If you listen so far, like the video. From the Czech Republic, Martensova taking on Grabher. Now, this is going to be a good matchup here. Listen, Grabher does own the head-to-head, but this is a matchup I really like. Teresa's, I love her backhand. She's got a very powerful backhand. But can she hold up? Listen, it's the start of the season. I really would love to see Martensova come into this matchup healthy, 100% healthy. And listen, if she's healthy, she's got a good chance to win that matchup. I think she's just been playing a lot tougher competition, especially towards the end of the year. But the question is she's healthy? I covered a lot of her matches. I gave you the lock over Annette Kontaveit. But the reality here is she healthy? I've called a lot of her matches, and she can't seem to finish these matches. So let's hope she's healthy. Brenda Linda, I still don't know who's who. She might need a stunt double today, taking on Emma Raducanu. Now listen, guys, I haven't looked at any numbers at all. Just up in the office here, talking tennis, getting some work done. Listen, Emma Raducanu in my opinion, right? I think she's got one of the best top 10 backhands in the sport right now. That's just how I feel. I think when her backhand's on, she's very tough to beat. She can hit it deep. She can hit it mid-range. She comes cross-court with it. Very powerful, very technical. Linda's a really good player, though. She's very disciplined, and I said I see her winning a Grand Slam in the future. I really do. I think she just got all the tools. For her age, she's a solid player. But I mean, come on, Emma Raducanu, you should take her to school. Let's just be honest here. If Emma loses this match, I don't know, she might need to take another break. But I'm not sure what the odds are, but I'd probably have Emma maybe a 2-1 favorite. Elisabetta from Italy, ciao bella, taking on Anna Blinkova from the Federation. I like Anna Blinkova. Listen, guys, this is a matchup here where Elisabetta, she's got a good mid-range. She loves to go to her backhand. I think Anna Blinkova switches from her backhand to her forehand really good. I think Blinkova's the better server. I think she's more powerful. It's going to be a good matchup, though. I wouldn't count Elisabetta out, but I like how Anna plays. I think she's pretty disciplined. Elisabetta's primarily a clay player. Elisabetta's tough, though. She's got several championships on the ITF, and She's a really, really good player. I think that's going to be a great match, competitive. Oh, why did they have to put Sloane against Masarova? She's playing very, very well here. Sloane, look, slam champion. I never count Sloane Stephens out. It's just a matter of whether or not she feels like playing. Look, Sloane's had a great offseason. She's has a great foundation. She helps support a lot of kids, teaches them tennis, different types of skills. Sloane is an amazing woman. I'd love to see Sloane win this entire tournament. This is going to be a great match. Kat McNally taking on Gasline. Gasline came through the qualifier. She's playing very well. I actually took her as an underdog there. She's playing very, very well. This is a matchup where I don't know if Kat's going to be able to match the left-handed power of Gasline. It's going to be a very good matchup, to be honest with you. Gasline, I love her forehand. I think she's very powerful. Kat McNally, this is a winnable matchup for her. I'd probably say Kat McNally is probably going to be the favorite, probably because of her name value. Look, Junior Slampion with Iga Swiatek. You guys remember that, the French Open, they won the doubles together. But I like Gasline. I like that left forehand. I think she's playing very good. I think Gasline could upset Kat McNally there. Brenda Linda, I still don't know who's who. Long hair, don't care. Listen, if Layla is in shape, which I think she is, she's got a chance to win this entire tournament. This is going to be a good matchup. Get your popcorn. But listen, if Layla's in shape, she's got a chance to win this entire tournament. I never count Leylah Fernandez out. She's always the smallest cat in the fight, but she's always got the biggest fight in her, biggest heart. She never quits. When we're talking about mental toughness, physical toughness, Leylah Fernandez, her picture is in the dictionary. Now, we remember Brenda got the 250 championship in India against Magda Linette. Brenda, she's been on the fade list, guys. But the reality here is I think Brenda's a solid player. I think she's really tough. And listen, guys, if you follow the channel, two players that I said I think are the toughest on tour, Brenda Fruhvirtova and Leylah Fernandez. It's funny that the matchmakers put them to play each other, because I think these are two of the toughest ladies on tour. Brenda she never gives up. She never quits. She's got a lot of fight in her. I think she makes a lot of double faults, though. That I don't like. If she comes out nonchalant and sloppy, she could find herself down early in the first set, and then the second set could be a snowball effect. But she doesn't give up. She doesn't quit. She continues to fight. I do think Linda, the little sister, is a little bit more technical in her game. That's just my opinion from what I've seen from watching them play. I think Linda's more technical. I think Linda's probably going to have the better career because she's younger and she's more technical. But this is a matchup Leylah's got to win. Come on, let's just be honest. Who's next here? We got Wong and Muchova. Look, Wong is, she's got a great forehand, and the reality here is this is a matchup where I'm not sure which Muchova we're going to see here. Is this going to be the Muchova that, top ranked 30 player, or is this the Muchova that can't win a match on the lower level? I don't know which Muchova is going to show up. It's tough coming back from injury. It really is. Wong, look, I love her forehand down the line. It's tough to return. This is a matchup that can go either way. If Muchova's anything like her former self, she should win the match, but she hasn't been. That's the issue. And Wong has a forehand that is just unreturnable. Wong makes a lot of double faults, so she's going to give points away. The question is, can Muchova capitalize? Hey, we're going to have to see. And we have another North American from Canada, Rebecca Moreno. Look, very powerful serve. She can hold serve. She's going to hold about 70-75% of her service games. Good aces. Look, for her to win this match, she's going to need at least 6 aces. Dalman's been very active, very aggressive. This is a match that Rebecca Moreno, if she holds her serve, she should be able to get the win. Look, like I said, I haven't checked any numbers. If I check the numbers, I could tell you who's going to win a lot of these matches. But the reality here is Rebecca's got a great serve. I'd probably say she should be the slight favorite. But Rebecca's got a good serve. She can hold serve. She can beat down McGauff. I'm telling you guys, the matchmakers, they have some good matchups here. Yes, Zidansek does own the head-to-head against Lauren Davis. Zidansek's the much better clay player, though. Look, if this was on clay, I'd probably take Zidansek to win the match. This is on hard, though. And Zidansek, I don't know if she's healthy. Don't really know if she's healthy. And Lauren Davis, she can blow a lead. You know, she can put up double faults at the wrong time. Her serve just gives out at the worst possible times. This is a match where it's going to be a seesaw, and I could see both ladies losing their serve. I can see both ladies breaking back, and I could definitely see this being a match that just carried out into either 2 long sets or 3 sets. I think it's going to be a seesaw. Who knows what the odds are? If I were making odds on this match, I'd probably set it right at around a pick'em. Next is a matchup I will definitely be watching: Victoria Kosmova and Bernarda Pera. The head-to-head is 1-1. Both of these ladies, look, Kosmova's, I think she's going to climb the rankings. I think she'll probably mid-year, she should be somewhere around the, she'll definitely break the top 100. This is a matchup here. If Bernarda Pera is, as long as she was focused during the offseason, this is a matchup Bernarda Pera would win. Bernarda Pera capturing 2 championships last summer. Every year an American goes abroad and captures championships. It seems like before the USA leg of the tour, the Americans always come back with hardware to get the tour excited for what's to come for New York. This is a matchup Bernarda Pera should win if she did the things she needs to do during the offseason. We've seen several seasons where she just comes out just starting slow to start the season. It's going to be a good match, but I like the left-handed forehand Bernarda Pera down the line. Might be too much. Victoria was in a tough match today, barely escaping it. I had her winning that match. That was my personal pick. I might post that later if I get a chance to make another video, but I had her winning that match, but it was a tough match, and I think Bernarda Pera, well rested, is probably gonna push Tomova in that match. Next up, Tatiana Maria. Now, depending on where you look up Maria, her name, some sites have it as Tatiana, but the tour labels it as Tatiana. Listen, Coco Gauff playing a veteran here. Maria's a more defensive player. I think she plays really good on clay and grass. This is a match I can see Coco Gauff coming out super duper fast and Maria having to catch up to her. So this is going to be a great match. And look, Coco's got a chance to win this tournament. She has to start winning hardware. Let's go, Coco. But I do want to highlight, remember I gave the lock for Maria to beat Victoria Jimenez. What did she do? She attacked her weak side all match long. That's a veteran move. Now we know Coco Gauff, I said it, when she's facing north, that forehand return is horrible. I'm assuming she worked on it this off season, just like I criticized Iga last year. She came back the best player on tour. If Coco fixed those errors, she's got a chance to be #1 on tour this year. But she's facing a veteran that's gonna know how to attack that. I think it's going to be an interesting match. And big game Sofia Kenin. She plays well in Australia. She loves it here. I mean, look, she owns the head against Wong. Wong is this is the perfect matchup for Sofia Kenin. The reality is I would make Sofia Kenin the favorite, maybe about a 1.8 to 1 favorite. Anything higher than that, I would definitely run away from. This is a winnable match for Kenin. This is a match she should win. Wong's a little too nonchalant for me. I feel when she's down, she plays her best tennis, but this is just, it's the type of pace where Sofia Kenin can really dictate pace and tempo. Sofia Kenin is not really going to be on the defensive a lot facing someone like Wong. This is a type of match where she'll be able to dictate the pace and the tempo. I think with good serve placement, she can start off her rallies where she wants to. And The thing with Sofia Kenin is, I don't know if she wants to be a defensive player or if she wants to really be more aggressive and offensive minded. I feel like she's playing from behind early, so it's really changing her style and making her very volatile. Pops, look, get on her a little bit more. Remember, she's a tennis player. We need Sofia Kenin playing as many tournaments as possible. Once she gets her form back, I think she'll be fine. She'll make it back to the top where she belongs. But would I personally back Kenin? Hell no. There's a lot more better underdogs out there. Now, listen, guys. Former champion Serena Williams was the last to win this in 2020. She beat Jessica Pegula in straight sets, 6-4, 6-3. Julia Georges won it twice back-to-back from Germany. Lauren Davis won it. She plays well here. We'll see if she can get that win over Zidansek. That's a winnable match. I'd have that match as a pick'em, to be honest with you. Sloane Stephens won it as well. Sloane Stephens, she beat Caroline Wozniacki. And of course, Venus Williams won this tournament as well, 2015. Venus Williams is here in the building, ladies and gentlemen. The great Venus Williams. But first, Madison Pringle taking on Zhu. Look, they had it's 1-1. I'll be honest with you. I don't really have an opinion on this match. I'm not sure where Madison Pringle's at. I think stay tuned for my top 10 list of Americans coming. I'll have that out later today. Madison Pringle's not on that list. I think she's got a good backhand, but sometimes I watch her matches and, she'll show up in heavy yoga pants like, hey, let's have a tennis match. I think she has a good backhand, but to be honest with you, this is a matchup that's probably going to be a seesaw, and both ladies are probably going to exchange breaks. I don't really have an opinion on it. It's the only match in the first round that I really don't have an opinion on because I don't know where Madison Pringle's at. I'm going to have to see her play a few matches to determine where she's at. If Pringle's ready to play, her backhand has a chance to win her the match, but we'll see. Venus Williams versus Katie Valinets. There is no easy matches nowadays. Katie's ranked 114th on tour, but look, stay tuned for my top 10 American list. Katie's an upcomer. This is a match where Venus Williams, if she's going to win, I'll be honest with you, she's going to need at least 6 aces. She's going to have to win at least one service game off of her serve. Once the ball's in play, she doesn't have the movement anymore. And look, if Katie's coming here to play and earn points and rankings, she's not going to lay down. And I'm not sure what the odds are, but I would probably imagine Katie's probably going to be like a 3-1 favorite. It's tough. Venus Williams, look guys, I think Venus Williams I think this is it. I think the Australian Open is going to be her last time playing. Now, she did announce on her personal page that she doesn't know when she's going to stop playing tennis, but I happen to think it's going to be at the Australian Open. How many matches has she lost in a row? It's like 12 in a row, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's like 12 or 13 matches in a row. I don't know. It could be 10, 11, 12, 13, something like that. It's double digits. And she doesn't have the movement. Like she can still hit shots and make shots, but she doesn't have the movement to hang with the younger, faster players, especially after the surgeries. But listen, guys, stay tuned. This here is just a snapshot of the first round. Stay tuned. I will actually give you some free preview and prediction videos with some solid locks, some solid analysis, and just stay tuned. If you listen so far, like the video. Up late in the office getting work done, talking tennis. So thank you guys for the love and support. See you soon.